to Tinateach Python. Today is our second deep dive into tuples. We'll be looking at the tuple constructor and how to access the items that are nestled within tuples. First off, let's look at the tuple constructor. So this is the syntax that we're working with. We have our seasoning variable, and then we have the tuple constructor. It basically helps to construct a tuple. It's very simple like that. And in this tuple, we have onion, garlic, and pepper for our seasoning variable. Okay. And next up, with accessing items, you can access items very much similarly to how you would access if it was a list, if it was a string for that matter, you just simply use the index with these sets of parentheses. Okay, seasoning 1. What do you think seasoning 1 value would be? It would be garlic, right? And what about seasoning at index 2? It would be pepper, okay? What about index 0? Index 0 should always be the first one, therefore it is onion. We're going to be looking at a negative index as we've had with strings and lists. Negative index is a thing that is quite universal, and you do have to know it, even though it may seem a little bit tricky at first. So negative index starts from the end, and negative 1 as opposed to 0 is the last item, and negative 2 is the second last item, negative 3 is the third last item, so on and so forth. We have a tuple named devices over here, okay? And in devices, we have iPad, laptop, and PC. So if we're just going by regular indexing, iPad would be at number 0, laptop would be at number 1, and PC would be at number 2, okay? But with negative indexing, let me just erase this quickly because I'm running out of space. With negative indexing is negative 1, negative 2, and negative 3, okay? I also want to remind you of another property of these, index ranges is that if you put a range from 1 to 5, it would only actually print 1, 2, 4, okay? 5 is absolutely excluded, and the same applies with negative indexing, okay? So we have negative 2. What would negative 2 be? It would be laptop. Negative 1, it would be PC. I want you to hold off on your guess on these two because I'm going to showcase them later. It'll be more interesting that way, okay? Last but not least, we have item checking using the in keyword. We have our good devices tuple over here. If iPad in devices, very easy to understand. If the value iPad is actually in the tuple devices, print yes, iPad is in the devices tuple. Else, aka if not or if otherwise, print no iPad here. Now let's create a tuple devices. We start off with a variable. I'm going to use the tuple constructor. Remember, double parenthesis. And let's have laptop, earphone, not earbuds, sorry, microphone. And then let's try printing out some indexes. Devices, let's go with 2, print devices one more time, negative 3 till negative 1, and then negative 3 till negative 2, okay? Now let's not have any numbers at all, and let's see what it prints. Then next up, let's do some checking. If laptop In devices, print, laptops are up for sale. Okay. Else, print, unfortunately, you have to go somewhere else. Okay. Whoops. Address the save. Okay. I think that's it for now, right? Let's run it. Okay. 0 to 2, we have laptop and earphone. Then we have -3 to -1, we have laptop and earphone one more time. But with -3 to -2, we only have laptop. Okay. If you do not pass in any index range, it gives you the whole thing. Now, laptop is indeed in devices. Okay, so it will print laptops are up for sale. But what if it's not laptop? What if it's something like cookie? As you can see, unfortunately, you have to go somewhere else. Very convenient. Now that's it for our lesson. Our next topic is going to be about updating tuples. Okay, we're going to be looking at the unchangeability property of tuple and how we can work around it. Certainly, with programming, there are many loopholes as long as you're creative enough. So thank you for watching. I hope that you stay updated and don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye.